Aluminum has been key in enhancing the performance of Jaguar and Land Rover vehicles, and the material continues to be crucial in improving fuel efficiency. Jaguar recently launched the XE model with industry-leading aerodynamics and a high-performance, fuel-efficient powertrain packaged in a modular aluminum-based architecture. My guest is Dr. Mark White, who heads Jaguar Land Rover's Body Complete business units and looks after the development of body structures and closures for all Jaguar Land Rover products. Mark, welcome. Jaguar Land Rover is at least a decade ahead of their nearest competitor in terms of broad applications of aluminum. Why have you stayed with aluminum and expanded the use throughout many of your platforms?
Well, we see light metals as a key part of our strategy to give the customers what they want in terms of vehicle attributes, but also to help us address the sustainability challenge that we have, both from a CO2 point of view and a fuel economy point of view. So we want to give our customers vehicles that they desire, but at the same time meet all of the consumer and legislative demands in terms of environmental.
Mark, with the XE in mind, how important is aluminum for the future of Jaguar Land Rover?
Yeah, so we have what we call the lightweight vehicle strategy. And it's not the aluminum strategy. It is purposely called the lightweight vehicle strategy because we can use any lightweight solution to get to a vehicle solution. Now, we believe that aluminum is a prominent part of that strategy because we can maintain our existing press shops, our existing paint shops, and to some extent our existing body white facilities. So we can replace our existing spot weld guns with rivet guns, and we can get to about a 40% weight save versus a conventional steel structure. Now, we still believe there's a place for steel. I mean, you have to put it into context that about 98% of all of the cars made today are made from steel. We believe that will erode over the next 10 years, but it will start in the premium segment, as it already has done with Jaguar Land Rover products and some of our competitors, and it will migrate to what I would call the large vehicle segment, so the large SUVs, the large trucks, not necessarily in the premium segment, but where they need to meet the CAFE and the CO2 legislation, we'll see the emergence of more light metal applications. And I think the Ford F-150 is a very good example of that.
So, Mark, it must be gratifying to see your iconic brands succeed in their segments so well. What role does your lightweight vehicle strategy play in that success, and what contribution has aluminum made toward the execution of that strategy?
Yeah, so I think the important thing is to say that the lightweight vehicle strategy is actually part of an overall vehicle strategy, and it's only, if you like, one leg of the three-legged stool that will make the vehicles of the future. So the three legs are reduced weight, significant reduced weight, improved parasitic losses, which includes aerodynamics, and increased powertrain efficiency. And that increased powertrain efficiency can be anything from things like improved internal combustion engine efficiency to mild hybridization, such as stop-start, or filling in with an electric motor between a turbo or something like that, or to a full-blown battery electric vehicle. So we believe there is no magic bullet, no single answer, that we have to do all of these applications. So the XE has a coefficient of only 0.26. We believe that's amongst the industry's best, and certainly amongst the best in class. We've combined that with a very high efficiency new internal combustion engine, which is manufactured by JLR in our new engine plant in Wolverhampton in the UK, just down the road from Solihull. And we've obviously combined the efficient engine and the advanced aero with a lightweight body, which we believe is best in class, not only from a body and weight point of view, but on a like-for-like vehicle point of view, we believe we're the best in class from a weight point of view.
So now we understand the XE will be produced in a new plant. Is that correct?
Yeah, well, it's a little bit of history revisited. We're actually manufacturing the XE in a new facility, but on the existing Solihull plant. So we are using the Solihull facility, which is really the home of the Land Rover. And as you know, we've just put the Range Rover Sport and the Range Rover aluminum body shop into that plant. So there's a lot of learning and embedded knowledge in the plant now for the use of aluminum. So it made sense for the higher volume Jaguar product to go into Solihull.
So Mark, you've been with Jaguar Land Rover for quite some time, and there seems to be extensive aluminum knowledge and experience within your team.
Yeah, I mean, it's great that, myself, I've been with the company for 28 years. My colleague Simon Black, and when they say there's no black and white in this world, well, there is in body and white at Jaguar Land Rover. He's been with the company for 30 years, and all in body, so we've got this, between us and the team, we've got a large number of years of experience in all sorts of body and white technology, but really in the last 15 years in this approach to lightweight vehicles.
Well, Dr. White, thank you for taking the time to be with us today. We wish you continued success with aluminum and your lightweight vehicle strategy.
No problem at all.
I'm Scott Drake, and this is the Aluminum Channel.